Yep.
On it. All right, so hopefully this will get us in the Facebook group here. And I can mute myself.
It's getting windy here. Real windy.
It's windy here too, but not too bad today. I'm ready for the 60-degree weather coming up.
70
Yeah.
70 on Tuesday. I'm looking forward to it.
Media's been live streamed. Okay.
All right. So for you guys on Zoom, sorry to interrupt you.
No problem.
We have a chat on Zoom, but you are welcome to talk. Okay. So I want you to feel free that you are, that's why we do this. It's more like a home party to do it on Zoom.
Okay.
Oh, they were in the 70s today. Where do you live? I'm taking a guess. Majeska, maybe? Hopefully I said that right. She said she was in the 70s today, so she's on Facebook. So I can see both chats. So I can see Facebook and Zoom. So you guys are welcome to communicate with me either way. Oh, in Kentucky. Excellent. They're in the center. This country. I love it. So I had quite a few of you guys that filled out my surveys and gave me some problems that you were having. For Veronica's group, we were on chat, just text messaging each other. And so I got some great ideas from them. So I want to cover your guys' problems and give you some great solutions that will hopefully make it just so much easier and safer and just better for you to clean, because I'm a busy mom. I got 5 boys. Right now, my house is under construction. We had a pipe burst in our wall, and the demo crew came today, tore apart my husband's office, who is, by the way, a CPA who works out of our home, and our whole front entryway. It is all now covered in fans, and his office has moved to my living room, which we have an open floor plan. So it's the living room and the kitchen and the bathroom and everything all in one place. So I have no more main level of my house because it now has become clients. So when I clean, I got to clean really, really fast. I have got to be able to get that floor swept and mopped. I've got to keep those counters wiped down, and I got to get the kids to school and the food and everything. So I understand the busy mom syndrome really, 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 really well. And Norwex really does make it a whole lot easier. Christy says, hey, Uncle Kevin and Aunt Cindy.
We can see you.
So she says hi to you. So we are going to get started. I am going to actually show you guys a quick little video that our text people have not been able to see yet. So I'm going to share my screen. And then after this, we're going to do our first giveaway. So hopefully you guys can see this and hear it. All right, here we go.
Manufactured chemicals are choking our planet. More than ever, these chemicals are making their way into our air, our water, our homes, and even our bodies. Ironically,
the video she's showing.
It's very quiet on my end. I'm not sure if anyone else is quiet for that.
Oh, well, I didn't know if we could talk. I was like, not sure. So I just said hi, Carrie, and now I need to go meeting group chat, cancel, close. Okay,
Norwex consultants are on a mission to create health.
All right, I think something is picking up. Cindy, I think you guys might have your volume on both Facebook and phone.
No, I have my Facebook off.
Okay.
I only have my phone on. Do I need to turn it down?
It was just picking up, so we were doubling up on sound.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any sound on my computer.
Okay. All right. Let's see if we can't hear it now.
And healthier planet by redefining clean. With products such as our Safe Haven 5 set and using only water, we're radically reducing harmful chemicals and the waste we produce. In its hope to become healthier, we're improving the world around us, one safe haven at a time. Start protecting your health and living a happier, healthier life today.
All right. Did anything in that video stick out to anybody?
I think I've seen that one before.
That is a possibility.
So yeah.
So the thing that jumps out to me in that is, you know, I live in Idaho, and I feel like I'm kind of in a little bubble, right? I don't see the big steam stacks. I don't see the trash in the ocean unless I go on vacation, and then I see some on the beach. But it's not front and center in my life, all of the things that are out there. And
Right.
so for me, that video is something that really is like, there is a really big problem. And even though I may not see the problem, I can be a part of the solution to the problem. And that is one of the reasons why I love being part of Norwex, is because I know I am part of the solution. I'm making changes in my life, in my family's life for generations to come that are going to make a big impact on the problems that our whole world is facing. Jessica, I'm just going to call you M. I call you M because I don't want to be messing up your name. So M, who's got this cute, adorable picture, says less chemicals, which is important because of us having allergies. Absolutely. Allergies are the worst. And indoor allergies are mostly caused by dust. Dust traveling around in your home can have 48 different chemicals in it. And dust mite feces, with, you know, like sucking in dust mite poop, that's gross. And getting rid of the dust in your home can make a huge difference to allergies. Oh, I was saying it right? Okay, Majeska it is then. Sweet. I always feel bad. Like my last name's Udink and it gets said wrong all the time. So I've learned not to take offense, but I know some people can really get hurt if I say their name wrong. So I really don't want to. So I'm glad I was saying it right. So let's talk about dust for a minute. Let's talk about dust. How many of you guys have ever gone to dust? Say maybe you got a ceiling fan blade. Can you guys see my dust there? Let's get some more light on the subject. Lights. Not help at all? Not so much. All right. I'm like breathing in the dust. You know, you can the dust you can write on. Okay. Have you ever gone into utilizing those lovely little duster things and you watch the dust poof into the air? Or maybe it runs right off of your piano and goes onto the floor. And then you open up the shutters and the sun comes in and you see the dust floating in the air. You're like, why? I just dusted and it's everywhere. So most of the time, those Swiffers and the feather dusters and all of those things, they actually don't grab the dust. They move the dust, but they don't remove the dust. So Norwex has this amazing dusting mitt. So this has got super, super plush fibers. And I'm going to tell you all about these amazing fibers in just a minute, but I want to show you how they work. You statically charge this thing and then watch, I'm not even going to rub it. I'm just going to grab it. Like the dust will literally jump in. You can see my smiley face. It just jumps right into the dusting mitt. The dusting mitt is going to grab and physically remove the dust from your surface. It's not just poofing it into the air. It's not just knocking it down on the floor. It's actually here and it's being held in my dusting mitt. Now I dust, I get it all nice and cleaned up, right? And say I do one of my ceiling fan blades, which when I flip them around every 6 months, that's when I dust them because I don't like to dust. I can just clean this brush out. I don't have to wash this every single time I dust. So got this amazing tool here called a rubber brush, and I can take my dust mitt outside because I don't want to release all the dust back into my house, right? Get all the dust out of it, and then I can just keep on dusting. I can do it over and over and over and over and over again. It's both-sided, so I can use both sides. This also is great for cleaning off your window screens. Get it wet, wipe your window screens. It's going to take all of the stuff off. It's great for sand. You get little kiddos in the sandbox. You can brush all the sand off of them, and then you don't get sand in your car, sand in your house. So the dusting mitt actually is one of the best things I think ever invented, just because it actually removes the dust from your home. And as you remove the dust, you actually have to dust less because it's not just poofing back into the air and then falling back down on your surfaces. You're actually physically removing it from the home. Another great thing for allergies, if you really suffer from indoor allergies, they're water filters for your air, and you just plump it down, and if you fill it with water and it sucks the dust out of the air, and then it holds it in the water, and the water is not going to release the dust because wet dust doesn't float. So we have one of those in my son's room who has really bad allergies, and that in there, and then we use the dust mitt in his room all the time. He has a ton of shelves in his room and all the knickknacks that you can possibly imagine. And so we like to use our little Enviro wand. We have 2 sizes of Enviro wands now, which is really cool. We have a big one and we got a mini. And these get into all of the places and can reach up nice and tall at the top of the shelves, and they bend. They bend and flex, so you can do your ceiling fan blades, you can do your cabinetry, all the different things with the Enviro wand to help get that dust out too. And then it also has a little tool at the bottom of it. I'll show you this better. Whoop. So you can get in your like keyboard, get your window sills and things with the Enviro wand. So those are really great and very handy when you're dusting. They just make things a whole lot easier. How many of you guys have Enviro wands? I know Cindy's got an Enviro wand.
No, I don't.
You don't? I thought you had one.
No, I don't have that one yet.
But I know you got a dusting mitt.
Yeah,
Yes, I
that
do.
one.
I have
You've
two.
got one, Bonnie?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, so before I get too far in, because I know we've got some newbies, we got some real Norwex experts, so that's great. All right, Stephanie, that's great. But I want to tell you how Norwex works that makes it so special, right? So I have got here, this is an EnviroCloth. Let me change cameras on you here. This is an EnviroCloth, okay? This is like our E for everything cloth. This is the new one with the spring colors. Isn't that fun? The cute little rose and the pretty blue. There are 3 things that really make this cloth so special. The first one is the fibers, okay? So to be considered a microfiber, the fiber has to be 1/6 the diameter of a human hair. So if you were to take one of your hairs, cut it 6 times, that is how thin a microfiber is. How many of you guys have ever grabbed a microfiber at Target or Dollar Tree and it sticks to your skin?
Yes.
And you're like, gross, can't have it, can't do it, right? Microfiber is not my thing because I can't handle the texture of it. I get it.
Yeah.
Norwex microfiber is 1/200th the diameter of a human hair. So it is really, really, really dense, heavy, dense, thick. Okay, you're not going to see through this cloth. If you were actually to unravel this cloth, it would stretch all the way from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico. There's 10 million feet of fiber in every single EnviroCloth. It's pretty wild. Now, the coolest thing about these amazingly skinny small fibers is the way they're woven. So your cotton towels, your paper towels, most everything is woven in the shape of a circle, okay? Have you ever tried to pick up something with a circle?
No.
No, right? It's not going to work, right? You're like, logically, why would I try to grab anything with a circle? I can't grab it. Well, Norwex thought of the same thing and said, we are going to design our fibers totally differently. So our fibers are actually woven in the shape of a star. So they literally have fingers. So as you're moving these cloths across your surfaces, you have all these millions and billions of little fingers that are grabbing at everything, and they hold on to it. They don't want to let it go until you take it over to your sink, run it under some hot water, and wash it away. Okay, so you literally have fingers in these cloths. The third thing that makes this cloth so special is what we call backlock. Now, backlock is micro silver. How many of you guys are familiar with micro silver? Anybody ever heard of that before?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. It's pretty cool stuff. It's been like used forever in the medical field because it's a natural antimicrobial and antibacterial agent. So it is actually embedded in every fiber of this cloth. You can't wash it off. It's not a coating. It's actually in the fiber. And what it does for this cloth is as you use your cloth during the day, you're going to rinse it out really good. You're going to wring it and you're going to hang it to dry. All these cloths come with amazing tags so you can hang them. You hang it to dry, and as it dries, that microsilver goes to work literally purifying this cloth, ridding it of all the things that would make it stinky, smelly, and gross so that you can grab it the next day, give it a whiff, and you're like, I'm good to go, and clean again. Okay. And you can use the same cloth day after day after day without having to wash it in between, which is fantastic because I don't know about you guys, but I hate laundry. And the less laundry I can get away with, the better. So I only wash my Norwex. It gets washed 1 day a week, and it only gets washed once a week. That's our bath towels, our kitchen cloths, all the things go a whole week without being washed. And can I just tell you, as a mom with 7 here, that being able to get away with just doing 1 load of towels 1 day a week is really great versus a load of towels every single day for everybody's showers. So love that.
Quick question with the towels. Do they need
Yes.
to be in hot water, or is it cold, or what's recommended just for like
Okay.
your normal washing?
For your normal towels, your average Norwex towel, right? I wash mine in hot.
Okay.
However, the new Lyocell towels, these
The
pretty
real
blue
fleshy
ones,
ones. Okay.
these ones have to be washed in cold.
Okay.
So they are different. Because of the type of fiber it is. If you wash it in hot, it'll cause it to kind of wilt. But you wash them in cold, and it's this beautiful, soft, fluffy, love it towel.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the only one. Everything else, all of my Norwex, I usually wash on the sanitize cycle. Just
Okay.
like nuke the stuff. The hotter it is, the more the fibers open up and the easier it is to clean.
Okay.
So I usually wash it all on that. Okay, so I told you guys about this cloth, and once you know how the specifications of this cloth, you know how those are all, okay, all of Norwex has the same kind of specifications. They will all remove 99% of bacteria with just water. Pretty cool, right? They will all self-purify themselves as they dry because of the backlock. They all have that star-shaped weave, okay? So you know the properties. I want to show you how cool this cloth is. Flip this over here. I'm trying to like look between 2 screens so I can make sure I'm getting all the comments. See this? My little camera is moving on me. There we go. Okay. So I have got one of our amazing rice husk fiber cutting boards. This thing is the bomb. This has this great silicone band underneath. One of the things you'll notice about Norwex is it's not just cleaning supplies. Norwex wants to take care of us in every stretch realm that they can. Okay. So whether it is cleaning, whether it is cooking, whether it is skincare, we got you covered, which is pretty cool. So this cutting board, what happened to my little strippy things? I lost them. All right, let me grab some more. I get these cool protein test swabs. I get these from a health inspection company. This is what health inspectors use when they go in to test a restaurant for cleanliness, okay? So these test for proteins. Now, Norwex is proven to remove 99% of bacteria with just water. So I want you to look at this chart here. This is a bacteria compared to this little teeny tiny dot. That's a protein, based on my little chart. So we're proven 99% to get all of these bacterias, and we're going to test it against proteins, okay? So I want to show you that our cutting board is clean and how this little strip works. All right, you can see that that is clean. Green is clean. That's all we want it to be. Now I have this lovely piece of raw chicken. Oh yeah, that's like so gross. Raw chicken is gross, guys. Just gonna say it. First part of my job. I love my job, except for playing with raw chicken. So gross. My kids for the longest time are like, Mom, are we still gonna eat chicken in our house? Because you're like always like playing with it. Yeah, we still eat it. We eat a lot of chicken. So I'm like, oh, I did a demo tonight. Let's eat the chicken. No, we don't eat the raw chicken. Okay, so now this is green. I'm going to show you what happens in the presence of proteins. Rub it on there. We just got our nice chicken juices on there, and you can see that that instantly turns purple. Okay, purple stands for proteins. We don't want purple. I'm going to take my EnviroCloth, which is just wet with water, and I'm just going to wipe off my cutting board. Let's test it again. Sorry, my other computer is going berserko over there. I don't know if you guys can hear it keep going bing, 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 bing. Forgot to turn it on.
I can't hear nothing.
Okay, I'm glad. All right, and you can see that this one is totally turning green. We just cleaned off raw chicken gunk with just a cloth and water. Now, what if we took our cloth and we kept on cleaning? And we were wiping it all over our counter? What's going to happen? It is still green. Isn't that crazy? And it's because of those fibers that have those fingers, and they're holding on to it. Even the proteins, guys, they're holding on to proteins, and they don't want to let it go till you wash it away. Now, just to prove to you that this is not a trick swab, test it on the chicken. This is why we don't eat the chicken, because I really don't know what is on the protein swab. And my chicken turns purple. Usually you can see a purple spot on the chicken. So it will turn purple, I promise. I love it, but it seems too good to be true, right? It totally does, but it is not a magic trick. I promise it's true. I'm actually so confident that this is clean that I'm willing to do this. And take a big ol' lick right out of the center of that. I don't know if you can see my tongue mark on there, but I promise I just licked that sucker.
Yuck. That's something Carrie would do.
And you know what's fun? I've been doing that since June of 2020, and I haven't gotten sick yet. Pretty cool.
You're brave.
I am brave. And I'm actually even braver because I got E. coli when I was pregnant with my first son, and I ended up in the hospital for a week. I was so sick. And so when they were like, "Oh, it's okay, Jen, just lick that cutting board," and I'm like, "I don't think I want to deal with salmonella too." And they're like, "Oh, it'll be okay. It'll be okay." And all right, I bit the bullet. It took me about 6 months before I was finally daring enough to do it, but now I do it all the time, and it's great. Tastes just like water. All right, so that is how the cloths work. We just cleaned up raw juices, raw chicken juices, and it's in this cloth, and it didn't spread it. Plus, as you're using and cleaning, right, this is a big cloth. So you can fold this and have 8 different cleaning sides that are the size of your hand to continue to clean all over the place. Now, I'm just going to tell you guys, I don't use the same cloth in my kitchen and my bathroom. I could, but I don't. That's just not my thing. So you don't feel like I can only have one cloth and I have to use that one cloth for everything. We have different colors. You can have yellow cloths for your bathroom. We have yellow cloths for the bathroom for the pee, because pee is yellow. And we have different cloths for the kitchen. All right, so I want to show you guys really quickly the best friend to this cloth. So this guy is going to be your workhorse. Clean it all, get it wet, grab it, send it with the kids, and they can just basically clean everything with it. And it's got a best friend. The best friend to this cloth is the window cloth. How many of you guys have used the window cloth before?
I have a few.
Yes, because having a streak-free shine on your mirrors and your windows and your stainless steel is like what we all dream of, right? No, no paper towel fuzzies, no streakies, nothing. I'm all over that. Different color dusty mitt. Oh, yep. Totally different color dusty mitt for the bathroom. We're going to talk about some bathroom tips here. So I want to show you how our window cloth works. So I am sliming some butter on my pretty mirror here. I want you to think of like the toothpaste, the doggy nose prints, the kiddo's hand prints, whatever gets on the inside of your car windows, that mystical substance. Maybe it's like kids' slime. But you just grab your wet EnviroCloth. You don't have to spray this down. You don't have to grab a roll of paper towels. You just grab your EnviroCloth, you get it wet, and you're going to wipe it down. Then you're going to take your pretty cute, springy window cloth and wipe it dry. And as this dries, it is going to dry with a beautiful streak-free shine. Except for if you keep wiping it. There we go. And my camera says hi. Hey, everybody. How you doing? So
yep,
these two
are great.
Right? They are a powerhouse team, right? And these are the new ones. We just came out with these fun spring colors, which I just love. They're really cute. I want to just hang my window cloth in my kitchen.
I got a cute little hedgehog one, I think a couple years ago.
The hedgehog dust mitt.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the window cloth.
The window cloth.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we got my kids, they got the dusting mitt and they got the window cloth and the EnviroCloth, and I have pictures of them cleaning the windows and they think they're so cool. So it's lots of fun. I love that my kids can clean. I don't have to be worried about what they're using anymore. I don't know if you guys have ever been through having to call poison control. It is
Mm-mm.
not a pleasant experience. When my first one, this was long before we were ever introduced to Norwex, my first son got a hold of some cleaning supplies and drank them. And I had to call poison control. And they, wanted to make sure he was going to be okay, but they made me feel like I was the worst person in the world. I was a terrible mother. I was not fit to have this child in my home. Like, that is how I felt after getting off the phone with them.
That's awful.
And it
Mhm.
was like one of the most awful things I had ever experienced. And after that, I was like, I am never, ever going to have to go through that again. And we had our stuff up. It wasn't like it was just easy reach for him. We happened to be visiting grandma and grandpa who didn't have a kid in their home. And so things were just under the sink and he was able to get a hold of it. But it was a miserable, terrible thing. I don't want anybody to have to experience that. I don't
No.
care if my kid gets a hold of this and chews the heck out of it. They are not going to hurt themselves. I'm not going to have to call poison control. So yeah, get rid of the chemicals. It's just, it's a terrible experience. Like, brings tears to my eyes just thinking about it. Sorry, got off on a tangent there. Okay, one of the biggest things that you guys said was a huge issue for you was bathrooms. Bathrooms, tubs, showers. Yuck, right? I don't think anybody likes cleaning the bathrooms. So I want to
No.
show you guys a couple of my favorite tips for cleaning the bathrooms. First things first is I like to start out when I'm cleaning my bathrooms, I like to start out with that dusting mitt. Okay. And Stephanie's like, I got a different color dusting mitt for my bathroom. She knows this tip, which is awesome. Use a different color dusting mitt. Your bathrooms get so much dust. Toilet paper makes so much fluff and dust, right? So take the dusting mitt, wipe everything down, even the toilet, right? Wipe it down, get all that fluff off of it. Because then you can come in with your EnviroCloth and your EnviroCloth is not going to fill with all that gunk that's really hard to clean out of these super, super fine fibers. Not so hard to scrub out of a dusting mitt, okay? So the dusting mitt is your first line of defense in the bathroom. Then I take my EnviroCloth. I just get it wet with warm water. I start at the top. I do my mirrors. I shine them with my window cloth. I do the sinks. I wipe down in the inside of the sinks. I do the counters, and then I'm going to move on to the toilets. Now, sometimes there is hairspray gunk on the mirrors. Anybody experience that? The hairspray stuff that won't come off. Okay. We got a little power tool for that. Somebody stole my cleaning paste. Not kidding. Somebody took my cleaning paste. Really? Ah, my children. Hang on. I got more. Seriously? It's not the first time. They were trying to clean the whiteboard downstairs. I remember. Yep. They came up and stole it. Okay. So cleaning paste is a great tool for getting rid of that gunk on the mirrors. It's not going to hurt your mirrors. Put a little bit on your EnviroCloth, rub, wipe the mirrors. It's going to come all right off. It's fantastic. You can wear it on the floor too, if you get the hairspray stuff on your floor. So let me show you how the cleaning paste works really quick. All of my stuff is kind of like all over the place today. I don't know what's going on. Let's do this. Okay. We're going to use a piece of floor here. And not that this is hairspray, but anybody who has kids has had to deal with this sometime in their life. All right. Had to deal with the drawing here. Oh, there's some eyeliner. There you go. That's good stuff. All right. So you ever had this kind of thing happen in your house? You're like, Mom, I drew on the wall. I made you a lovely heart because I love you so much with a Sharpie. You're like, I love you too. Thank you. Rub your EnviroCloth in that cleaning paste, and this is going to be able to take off the Sharpie, the crayon, the pencil, the lipstick, the eyeliner, all the things so easily. So this is laminate floor. I have been using this same piece of laminate for, oh, I don't know, I'd say probably 2 years to do this demo. And it still has a pretty shine to it. Isn't that cool? Not destroying it. So cleaning paste can tackle a lot of things. This is going to be able to help you with, let's see, the scuff marks that your vacuum leaves on your baseboards. If your kids wear white shoes, heaven forbid. You can use this to clean your shoes. You can use it to clean the writing on the wall and all of those crazy things. Wow. You don't want to stay up there, do you? Why don't you just come down here on the floor? Aren't we glad we're not in my kitchen where I got customers for my husband in there? Well, my stuff's falling all over the place today. It's a day, you guys. They totally tore our office and entryway apart today. Like my whole floor and half of the wall. They like cut out half of the wall.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to process it, and it's been really, really, really hard today. So, yeah. So sorry if I'm a little. This is real life Gen TV. So nobody ever think like I could never do what she does. Oh yeah, you can, because you just be real and it's just fun. What were we talking about? Bathrooms. All right. So after I get the hairspray stuff off the walls and all those things, this is the bathroom scrub mitt. So this guy has got scrubby sides, and this is almost like a dust mitt on the other side. You can use this with the cleaning paste to scrub your shower, use it to scrub your the glass shower doors. You can use this to shine. So I like to use this. This one, actually, all of our toilets are too close to the wall to get a mop behind, right? There's not enough room to get a mop behind the toilet. So I take my bathroom scrub mitt, and it's got finger holes, right? So it'll stay in place. And I stick it on my toes like a shoe, and I use my foot to scrub behind the toilet. And then I don't have to stick my head behind the toilet, and I can reach back there and get it all clean. And I can like sit on the toilet while I'm doing it and just kind of kick under the toilet. So that works really, really well. You can also do it that way on your foot to clean your shower floor, or to sit on your tub. I've got a garden tub, and that thing, if I try leaning over it to clean it, kills my back. Like I gotta lay on the floor and stretch it out and everything. So I just throw this on my foot, and I use my foot to scrub the tub, or I use my mop. Like,
Very
not
smart.
above putting my mop in my tub and using it to clean your tub. So there are a lot of options that you can utilize. You do not have to use a scrub brush to scrub your tub. This is a great option. Another really cool thing we have, if you got a tiled shower, so I have a tiled shower, and we have got this amazing grout brush. This thing's huge, okay? So here's the utility brush. Utility brush is great, but you're gonna be on your hands and knees and scrubbing for a while, right? This bad boy is big. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see the angle here, that it angles, so it's going to get it right into the grout. It's going to get in all of the corners and be able to get it. Stephanie didn't think about the mop in the tub. I'm glad I taught you something new. You can stick this on the mop handle or on the small handle. So all of Norwex's moptions, we call them, are interchangeable. Okay, so they all have the same kind of connection. So you can swap the handles between all of your different things. And then they just lock into place. So you can use this little, or you can put it on the big mop handle.
Yeah, I use the mop system a lot for ceiling and tub.
Yep, absolutely. So with this, I like to pair this with the mold and mildew stain remover. This is a hydrogen peroxide based product that is enzymes as well. So you shake it up, you spray it on, you let it sit for 5 minutes. You just walk away, spray it and walk away. And then you come back and you scrub it with the grout brush. And it's like night and day. Like it was red and now it is tan. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be tan. I actually used this in my shower the other day, and I don't clean my shower very often. I'm just going to admit. I may sell cleaning supplies. I love them. Doesn't mean I have a ton of time to clean. So I just don't clean a lot. Usually it gets to the point where like, oh, this would make a really good demo. Maybe I should clean it now. So that's kind of where my shower was. It hadn't been cleaned for a while. I decided I would make a demo and realized that, wow, it was a lot dirtier than I thought it was. But now it's very clean. It's probably just as clean now as when we built the shower. So love that stuff. Let's see. I love the trick you shared the other day for attaching. Oh yeah, let me tell you the trick. So when you are using the mop handle or the multi-purpose handle, you push your buttons in, and then if you give it just a slight turn, this one's kind of hard because this one doesn't have quite as much room, but you give it just a slight turn and then it will twist. And then all of the things are built in. Well, that one's, I don't want to show you on that one. They're all built to have a little bit of, sorry, my finger does not want to push that button. Come on, just push it, Jen. You can do it. Yeah, I was going to show you this. It was really cool. And then I decided I can't use it today. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, anyway. Sheesh. All right. New grout brush. When you push these in, the handles are made so that there's a little bit of extra room. So you can push it forward and then turn it, and then it'll come off really, really easy. And then same thing when you go to put it on, it just twist it and you can twist it on. But it is a lot easier normally. I don't know why that one is being such a pain in the butt. Probably because I was going to show you on live TV. That's why it's being a butt. All right.
That's when it happens.
That's totally what happens. All right. So bathrooms and tubs, showers. I think we went over those. Oh, another great thing is the descaler. If you deal with hard water buildup, the descaler is also an enzyme-based product. The really cool thing about the majority of Norwex's cleaning products that we have is they are enzyme-based. Okay, they're either enzyme-based or they're probiotic-based. Those enzymes go in and they work very quickly to start attacking whatever it is that they're designed to attack. Okay, so in this case, calcium, lime buildup, scale. They're going to start breaking that up so that it's easier for you to clean it up and wash it away. So a lot of times I will use the descaler. If you've got a shower head that you need, you know, because they build up the hard water on the shower heads, a really cool trick for those is you spray the descaler on a coffee filter. And then the coffee filter will stick to your shower head. And so it'll hold that descaler onto the part of the shower head that that's got the scale. So it'll hold it against it. Because otherwise you just spray it up there and it's just going to fall off. Put the coffee filter up there and it'll hold it on there, and then it can actually do its job. And then I like to,
That's awesome. I didn't think of anything like that.
Yeah, it's great. Oh, there's my cleaning paste. It was under the Spirit sponge hiding. It is a day. It's a day. Everybody just say it's okay, Jen.
It's okay.
That one's open. I just used a new one. That's great. I like to use the Spirit sponge because this is a scratch-free sponge. So you can get this wet, you can use it on your glass, you can use it on your glass top stoves, you can mix it with the cleaning paste and work on that build up in the shower. It'll take off soap scum, it'll take off hard water. I love to use this for my shower. If you guys have glass top stoves, this is great for getting off the burnt on crud. If you catch it really quick, it'll come off really easy. If you don't, and it's been there for a while, sometimes it takes a couple times, but it will eventually get that cleaned off for you, and it's not going to hurt your glass top stove. It's not going to scratch it all up. You can also use it in your oven. And I'll use these two products, scrub down my oven, wipe it down with my EnviroCloth. I shine it with my window cloth, and it is done. And it can be done in 4 minutes. If my kids cook pizza, which happens a lot, I think they've decided that's the only food in the universe. Frozen pizza. And it's tax season. Mom works full-time, dad works full-time, they're fending for themselves. They're like frozen pizzas all the way. I make them use the oven and grill cleaner. So this is another enzyme-based product. They just spray it in the oven and then they shut the door, let the enzymes attack all the stuff, and then they'll come back with the Sperry sponge and wipe it 10 minutes later and it's clean. So that when I go to cook something nice, it doesn't taste like burnt pizza.
Well, at least they clean the oven for you.
Well, that's their deal. They can cook the frozen pizzas. They can have it, but they have to clean my oven. I should not be cleaning up their cheesy mess. Sometimes it works. Usually I have to bribe them, I will make you brownies if you will clean the oven.
There you go.
And then it works. Christy needs to share the picture of her air fryer door. Yes, the Sperry sponge is great. Yeah, you can use the Sperry sponge for an air fryer. It does work great with just water. In my air fryer, I will typically use the heavy duty degreaser, which is a concentrate. So we put it in a forever bottle. We can make 6 forever bottles with it. I think this is it. Yeah, the heavy duty degreaser right there. This will make 6 of these bottles. And I'll spray my air fryer with that after I wipe all the crumbs out of it with a netted dishcloth. Okay, how many of you guys have used this cloth before? Okay, this is the coolest cloth. It is deceptively simple. A little fun story about this cloth is when it came out, our design team designed this cloth. Our CEO was like, that is stupid. And it's
It has
never
holes
going
in
to
it.
sell. It's like, it is never going to sell. And they're like, just let us test it. It has been one of the #1 sellers for the last 6 years because it is such a cool cloth. So all you got to do is get this guy wet. It is going to pick up your crumbs, your flowers, the glitter, the big crumbs. Whenever the kids bake, wipes it all up with this stuff. It gets sticky gunk, so you can clean up glue. If you're cleaning, like when I clean my oven, I wipe it out with this first. My air fryer, of course, wipes it out with this first. This is great for bugs on your car. So you go through bugs are all over your windshield. Get this wet. It'll take all the bugs right off your car.
Haven't tried
It'll
that
take
yet.
tar. If you get tar chunks, it'll take tar chunks off your car. I've even been able to remove paint when somebody's door hit my car. I was able to
Just
remove
water.
their paint with just water, just this cloth and water.
So it has a bit of a scrubby texture to it, with the
it's
holes.
not
It's
really
soft.
scrubby at all. It's like
Holy rag.
yeah, it's like a net. Like
Yeah,
you
it
take it
is.
fishing.
Yeah,
What
I
about-
don't have any of those. That's interesting.
And so this
I'm
one,
gonna
this
try
one
it on
does
the
not-
bugs.
Yeah, use it on the bugs. You'll be like, whoa, that's crazy. This one does not have backlock in it. So this is also, it's designed for dishes, right? It's the netted dishcloth. One of the things I like to do with it is I'll lay it out and then I just tie it in a loose knot and then I can tuck my ends in. And then I've got myself like a little Brillo sponge, right? And I can scrub because it's kind of big. But I also like to lay it in my sink when I'm peeling my potatoes and my carrots. Peel. I can have the water running, do my thing, pick them all up, drop them in my garbage can. Super easy. They're not going down my drain. I use this cloth for everything. Seriously. You can use it as a loofah. It works great as a loofah. And then it can hang to dry. And you can throw it on the top rack on your dishwasher. So when you're going to run your dishwasher at night, and it's always clean. It can run through your dishwasher. Regular soap is not going to hurt this cloth because it does not have the microsilver in it. It does not have the backlock in it. So you can use this with soap. This is called the netted dishcloth. So if you search for this on the website, just put in netted and it will come up for you. But yeah, it comes in a 2-pack. And I know a lot of people that will keep one full size and then they'll cut one in half because it's a little easier to do dishes if it's a half size. But it's great for dishes too. Works really good on stoneware. If you're a Pampered Chef user and you got all that stoneware that you can't use soap on, netted dishcloth takes everything off, even the pizza sauce from the pizza stone.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, it's awesome. It is one of my faves.
I liked it with doing it with the dishes, so now I need to try the bugs on my car.
Yes. Take pictures for me.
Okay.
All right. Another question you guys had was natural stone. Okay, so your granite, slate, quartz. Quartz is always a hard one because they say you can't use anything on quartz, right? Anything will take away that protective coating that quartz has. But guess what is strong enough to clean almost anything with just water? This bad boy right here. So this is going to clean your quartz. This is going to clean your granite. All of your natural stone, your EnviroCloth and water is going to be safe for all of them. You can make what I call magic spray. Magic spray is a little mixture of our Ultra Power Plus laundry detergent. This laundry detergent is pretty amazing. So there's no fillers, dyes, sulfates, phthalates, anything bad or nasty, okay, in this laundry detergent. So this bag, if you were to use the scoop inside this bag, will do 100 loads.
I use it for everything.
Yes, I use this for everything. I don't use anywhere near the scoop inside this bag. I use 1 teaspoon when I do laundry. So here's the scoop. 1 teaspoon is about that. Okay, so it's not even a third of this that I will use with, and all boys, okay? I hate to do laundry, so I shove my commercial sized washing machine about as stuffed full as I can get it. And then I will do a load of laundry with 1 teaspoon of laundry detergent. and it comes out clean and it's great and I love it. But today I used it to clean my rug, my giant area rug that was in my husband's office that soaked up water and muddy red mud from one of the client's boots who came in my house and walked all over my white carpet with his red muddy boots. I guess it was a good thing that it flooded because I couldn't have gotten the carpet clean, really, because it was under his desk. So it was a good thing. But I used my, looking for the positive. I use my Ultra Power Plus in my carpet cleaner. So I put 1 tablespoon. So I use 1 tablespoon per gallon in my carpet cleaner to use this to clean the carpet. Okay, and the carpet does not come out crunchy. It just is soft. The stains are removed. The smell is removed. With his awesome red mud that was really, really, really red on my white carpet, I did use the carpet stain remover. So the carpet stain remover is a little concentrate, a little bottle. You mix it up in this, and then it's enzyme based as well and probiotics. So you spray them on and then they work over time to help remove the stain. So you can see the stain start going away right away. Those enzymes go to work right away, but then the biotics, they stay in and then they continue to clean for the next couple of days. You will notice that stain will continue to remove using that carpet stain remover. So it's pretty cool stuff.
I can't wait to try that.
It's awesome. I really do like it. And I totally just remembered that my area rug is still sitting in my driveway. Somebody remind me when we get done. Don't forget to get your rug out of the driveway. You guys think I'm totally crazy. I'm really not totally crazy. Just my life today. So yeah, the carpet stain. So the carpet stain remover and then using the laundry detergent makes it really easy to keep your carpets clean. And then another thing, if you've got pets and they like to maybe make a mess in your carpet, happens. The mattress cleaner, after you've cleaned your carpet, you can spray the area with the mattress cleaner. The mattress cleaner, the enzymes go after that organic material. And so they're going to remove the urine smell, the feces smell that is going to keep your pets remarking the same spot. The mattress cleaner will get rid of that. You can also use the mattress cleaner when you're cleaning your toilets. Clean all your toilets all up, right? And then spray the mattress cleaner around the rim of the toilet and underneath the tank. And those enzymes are going to go to work getting rid of all of the lingering odors that can still be in your bathroom because they soak into the floor, they soak into the silicone. The mattress cleaner enzymes are going to get rid of that. So see, she puts a teaspoon and put it to the test. She's like me. She uses the whole container lid of detergent. She's like, yes. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad, Christy, that she went to a teaspoon and tried it out because yeah, you don't want to pay for a whole cup full of this unless you really absolutely need it. And I have friends in Alaska who are like hard well water. It turns everything orange and they don't even have to use a full scoop. So it's really powerful stuff because there's no fillers in it at all. So your typical laundry detergents, you're getting like that great big huge tub, right? It weighs 50 pounds. You got to stick it up on top of your machine. You're like, I got like 250 loads of laundry in this. Well, 90% of it's water. And then there's animal fats, there's ground up bones, there's sheetrock dust. There is all kinds of fillers and gunk in there that won't break down. They will not break down over time. They fill the waterways, they clog your pipes. And it's all in the name of getting things clean. But those are also the things, those fillers are the things that when you put your clothes in the dryer and you get all that lint, it's because your clothes are filled with the fillers and they're breaking apart your clothes. This terrible cycle. So using a detergent that doesn't have fillers is going to make your clothes last longer. You can use a lot less. It's better for the environment. It's better for you. And if you don't like powdered detergent, I get it. We got these really cool laundry strips and we got liquid detergent too. So these two are both enzyme based. So these two will really be super tackling on the stains and the smells. If you've got like mechanics in your home or farmers and they're coming in, they're greasy, extra dirty, this is my go-to for that kind of thing. Or with like my boys play rugby, when I'm doing their uniforms and grass stains and mud and everything, I will use the liquid detergent. For most laundry, I use the powder. It's the best bang for your buck. When I travel, I take my laundry strips I only use a half a strip when I wash them in my machine at home. If I'm traveling, I will rip this into fourths. Well, I mean, rip it one more time to make this a fourth. When I'm washing, I'll just throw it in the bathtub in the hotel or whatever, and I can clean my laundry that way. So doesn't matter which kind of laundry detergent you like. A greasy minor, this is your one. You want the liquid detergent. Stephanie's like, I told you so. Yeah, the enzymes in the liquid detergent really help to break apart that grease. And you can also use, if he's got something that's like really heavily stained, the heavy duty degreaser, you can spray this on clothes. It's safe for clothes. So you can spray it on those greasy stains, rub it in. You can rub it with the rubber brush, rub it in, and then throw it in the wash. Also the laundry stain remover. The laundry stain remover is also an enzyme-based product. It works very, very quickly. You just spray it on, you let it sit for up to 5 minutes, not longer than that, and then throw it in the wash, and it will break up those kind of stains. The laundry stain remover is like one of my favorite things. We should all have laundry stain remover. All right. Any questions you guys got for me? I'm sorry. Whoa, I've been really long-winded. I'm sorry. I didn't realize we've been on so long. I never even did our giveaway. All right. Let's see. Everybody on Facebook, tell me your favorite thing you learned about. Okay, so everybody in the chats, tell me the favorite thing you learned about. Ready, set, go. And I will give away 2 prizes. And while you guys are telling me your favorite thing you learned about, I want to tell you something really cool, because our dearest Christy, who's hanging out in Facebook land, she actually decided that she really wants her home to be Norwex, and she signed up to be a consultant. I am super excited for her. So congratulations, Christy.
Nice.
Welcome to the Norwex family. Every order that goes under Christy is going to help her earning her kit. Did you know that the Norwex starter kit costs $9.99, and you get a mop? You get the Safe Haven 5 set, which has the EnviroCloth, window cloth, cleaning paste, laundry detergent, and dusting mitt. She also got body and face cloths. She gets a personal website and everything she needs to start her own business for $10. And then if she has $1,000 in sales in 30 days, she earns that kit for free. So that is what her goal is to earn that kit for free. So anybody who books a party with Christy, I'm going to help her with those parties, but to want to help get her continuing her business. So if you want to book a party with Christy, that would be awesome. And Christy's like, or you can get the upgrade package, which makes a big difference because it's like 45% off and you get tons of stuff. She did that. It's awesome. It's the best way to do it. When you do a party, you earn free spending money. And that free spending money goes for anything you want. You can get new products. You can get old products. You can stock up on laundry detergent. You can save your spending money and set up an auto ship on laundry detergent so you get it on a discount, and then use your free spending money that you earned to pay for it. Like, Norwex is just like, here you go. We're just giving it away. So if you want to earn some free spending money and you would like to do a workshop like this, whether it's Zoom or whether it's Facebook or in home, depending on where you live, they are so much fun. And I love to do workshops with people. And I have like other prizes too. If you book a workshop, I send you a gift. You can tell me, I have a couple different colored bags. You can pick a bag and I send you that gift with your hostess packet, which is full of samples and all kinds of goodies for you to get ready for your party. So if you want to do a party, let me know. And if you want to do a party with Christy, let Christy know, because we both like to share and spread the word of the good news of Norwex. All right, let's see. Best thing I learned tonight, that my daughter is now in either. You're okay, Stephanie. I already talked to Christy and I told her, I said, every time I get a new consultant, I lose a good chunk of my awesome customers. So, you know, it always happens to me, but it's okay. Y'all can still stay in my VIP group. I don't care. All right, let's see here. Well, Facebook guys, you didn't write down products that you liked. What's up with that?
I did.
Okay, Dot did. Jason did. Oh, Cindy did. Okay, all right, I see it. I was just ahead. Okay. All right. Okay, so we are going to say winners, Jason and Vonnie. Congratulations. You are both going to get some Ultra Power Plus laundry detergent. Now, this is a
Yay.
full-size scoop. So you could actually, if you're just using a teaspoon of this will last you 4 or 5 loads. So that's exciting. So I will put those, well, I'm going to send you a thing so that you can give me your addresses unless you place an order. Place an order, then I'll have your address. If not, you got to send me something so I have your address so I can send you a prize. I don't even write
Yay.
down your names. All right. Who, before we get off, I got to show you the mop here. Who has ever used the mop before?
I have the mop.
You got the
I
mop?
have the system.
I have
the mop.
All right. Tell me what you love about the mop. Kevin,
Or
get
what
up
you
here and
love,
tell us what
Kevin.
you love about the mop.
It works perfect, especially with the pump on it to spray the water.
He loves it with the pump that sprays the water.
Okay.
That's Kevin's favorite. And I had to order a new handle and base because that way the other one would get underneath things without the attachment easier.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to have it separated.
Or we'll just need to get
Dry
you a
ones are
new,
wet.
yeah, get you a new base. You got your dry one, right? And then your wet one with your sprayer.
Yep.
So,
Make it faster and easier.
yep, it does make it faster and easier.
Yeah,
I
I
would think
just
I'm gonna mop
used
like
it
that.
last. I just used mine last week to clean my bathroom ceiling, so it worked out
Excellent.
perfect.
Excellent. Do you use the dry mop pad or do you use the Chanel pad when you do your ceilings?
I used the wet mop pad.
Oh, okay.
There was something going on the ceiling, so I just used that and then wiped it down with the EnviroCloth after to get all the wet off, but it worked out perfect.
Excellent.
And I used a little bit of the laundry detergent because I use it for everything.
Yes, I know. The laundry detergent is awesome. They totally can be used for everything. It's like
Yeah.
the wonder detergent. I want to show you guys a little trick here. On my mop, I have got a 3M strip as a little hook. Okay. So when I'm mopping, I can hook and then this will wash my baseboards while I'm going along. Because it's
Oh, awesome.
That's a cool
wash my
idea.
baseboards. You can also use this little hook trick if you want, because this is Velcro, right? So if you need that extra, I got to get really under deep, something big, and maybe my whole, I don't want to have to put my whole mop handle on the floor, right? You can move your mop pad and it'll still continue to go out further. One of the other things I love about the mop is that the tallest person in your home and the shortest person in your home can use this without hurting their back. It's an adjustable handle, but it also makes it easy to flip it up and use it on your ceiling,
Don't use
on
mop.
the walls, the RV. I use mine to wash my trailer. Really
Awesome.
very, very handy.
How about
My favorite mop pad is the Chanel pad. So it looks like this one, nice and fuzzies, because I have a dog that sheds like crazy and that will just grab everything. So that's the one I usually use. And then I love when I use my windows, I'd use my tile mop pad and the window mop pad, and I can mop my windows, which makes it really easy to clean your windows. All right. So I got a couple things on Facebook here. Jason, you never win anything, but you did. You won. I'm so excited for you. Wonder what it would do to your wood ceiling. So you can use it dry on wood, and if your wood is sealed, you can use the water on the wood. It would be just fine. Christy. He says, I wonder what to do on the wood ceiling, and she says, clean it. I love you. All right, I have a handle in the bathroom with the squeegee and the tile pad and the mop system in the rest of the house. Yes, awesome, Dot. So I'm glad you guys are like mop enthusiasts because it's the last mop you're ever gonna buy, right? You're not gonna have to buy another one. You have to maybe buy a new pad. So the mop handle, do you guys know that the mop handle and base have a 5-year warranty on them?
I didn't know that.
Warranty. Yeah, crazy. And then the mop pads have a 2-year warranty against any kind of manufacturer defects. So anything goes wrong. I had a tile mop pad that started to unravel, and it was like a year old, and Norwex replaced it because
Awesome.
it was a manufacturer defect. It started to unravel. It shouldn't have. I was using it within the parameters of how it should be used, and so they replaced it. It was great. So Norwex stands behind their product. All right, guys. I am going to post in our text chat. I'm going to put in a cart that has just some fun things that we talked about tonight. You can click on that cart. It's going to be linked right to Veronica's party, and then you can edit it however you want. Okay,
Yeah.
and remember, everything that you get is helping Veronica earn some free spending money so that she can get some exciting things for her house. For Christy, I have already posted a shopping cart in your guys' Facebook group. That is linked to Christy. Everything is going to help her to earn her kit and get her new business off and running. If anybody would like to have a fun workshop with me or with Christy, we would love to hear from you. Would love to do that and help to bless you with free Norwex too. All right. So I'm going to let you guys go unless you got any other questions for me. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'm sorry we were over a whole hour, but it was so much fun with you. So
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you, Jen.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great night, guys.
Bye.
Take
Have a
care.
good one.